Well, greetings, Spawn Hunters. This is Spawn Hunter recording from the one and only Spawn Hunter room, the Spawn room, where everything Spawn comes to live and be shared and sometimes be given away to other Spawn fans. And this past month of August, I had received some items that came in kind of late into the month, and then it just got super busy for me right around that time. And I didn't want to wait too long because September items I'm already here, and those will have its own kind of video display, mail call video to talk about those items. So I didn't want to let the month of August go by without sharing the items that have come in. And in this video, there will be a giveaway. Like always, make sure to pay attention and see how you can win the giveaway for this video. And in the meantime, yes, that is an original Toys R Us basket from the days when in the United States we had these mega toy stores called Toys R Us, and they had all kinds of items related to the store, one of them being the basket. And I was lucky enough to pick up a couple of those, and it looks awesome. It looks like I just went to Toys R Us and picked up, let's see, a Manga Spawn San Diego Comic Con signed plate. So, hey, just so that we can be nostalgic about it and it kind of looks cool. As always, I do not like showing pictures or boxes, cardboard boxes that then you have to open up. I saved all that time. I've already unboxed everything and it's ready to go. It's on the table. So we're going to dive in and I'll share with you what has come into the Spawn room for the last week of August of mail calls. Let's do it. So let's address the big elephant in the room here. That is the immortal hero, the 1/4 scale, as I like to think, Spawn inspired figure, fully articulated, comes with accessories, fully wired cape, and it looks amazing as it is impressive. We're not going to talk a lot about that particular item today because that's going to have its own video review, and it's just there's so much to talk about that particular item. It came in about 2 days ago and I couldn't be happier to have received it. It is an amazing piece. If you're a Spawn fan, you're going to love it. I love it. It's on display, it's out of the box, and it is right there for you to see it. It's how cool this figure is. I strongly recommend it. I'm very happy with it. I'm very pleased with it. There's a lot of things you can do with it. Right now, that accessory that he's holding on his hand, it is not an accessory that came in with the item. It is a part of the Kickstarter necroplasm weapon. So, but it looks cool on his hand right now. So, but like I said, this video, we're not going to talk about him just yet. But yes, that is him. Right next to it is the Todd McFarlane signed plate of the manga Medieval Spawn, and it was a Target exclusive. Came in also around the last week of August. As you can see, it's got the signed Todd McFarlane on the blue plate, which is a little it's a different color than the ones that you have seen in the Kickstarter. So that is kind of cool. It does have a gold signature like the trilogy 3-pack of the Kickstarter, but the actual frame is also completely different color that we have not seen before. And that is the Medieval Manga Spawn. So I'm going to now share with you the rest of the stuff that we got on this table. I traveled quite a bit for work, and I was lucky enough to hit a lot of comic book stores out in the areas that I visit. And I strongly recommend for you guys to, whenever, support your local comic book store. They have items that sometimes will surprise you that you would never think you would find in a million years. And one of those items was this Wizard magazine, which is, let's see, it's issue number 205. And I have been looking for this particular issue because it's got the Jim Downing Spawn and the Al Simmons Spawn, and it's factory sealed still on its polyback, and I put it on these magazine size backing boards and bags But this was one item that I was missing in the collection, and I'm very, very happy to have found it in the magazine box of this comic book store out in Minnesota. And I was thrilled to have it. I've been looking for it for a long time, and to find them still polybag sealed, forget about it. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. So that was one of those Wizard item magazines to the collection for the Wizard magazine collection that I have. And while the topic of the Wizard magazines, we also have this particular one, Wizard, which is also polybagged. This one, it's got Spawn on the cover right there. And this one says Wizard 2000. Wizard Countdown to Wizard 2000. And December 1999. Man, it's been a while. But what I like about collecting the Wizard magazines, I like them to be still polybagged, still sealed. Their Spawn and the freebies like the comics or the trading cards, all of that stuff, always a thrill to find out in the wild. And this was another one that, to be honest with you, I did not know about this issue because of the cartoony Spawn on the cover. But hey, found it, mission accomplished, and it will go with the Wizard magazine collection for sure. While I was out in Minnesota, I got the opportunity to visit a really nice comic book store called Cowabunga Comics and Toys. And I met the owner while I was there, and he was completely awesome. He pulled out some books and some items out of his storage, per se. And one of those items that I picked up without no question was this medieval Spawn Witchblade issue number 1. Now, yes, we have seen this issue. I have it CGC 9.8 graded. I have it signed, but I have the gold edition. But this one, if you pay attention, it's got 3 signatures, all right? And it's got something very special that we haven't seen in a long time. And this one is the Dynamic Forces exclusive, right? These Dynamic Forces came with a certificate of authenticity. And as you can see, it will mention that it's signed by Garth Ennis and the artists Brandon Peterson and Bat. And it's a copy number 57. They only made 500 copies of this book. And one of the cool things about the Dynamic Forces exclusives is got this sticker that practically seals your bag to give it that extra bling. And I said, no doubt, this one is going in the collection. And there it is. There's the signatures, Garth Ennis, Bat, and Brandon. Very nice. I love the certificate of authenticity from Dynamic Forces. They still, every once in a while, they do exclusives. But back then, we didn't have the CGC gold labels or anything like that. So to have a Dynamic Forces was as good as having a CGC gold label to guarantee that you had a really, truly unique exclusive. And I love anything medieval Spawn. I love the art on this book. If you have not read it or picked it up, it's a 3-issue limited series. It's outstanding. It's probably, in my opinion, the best medieval story out there. It's got great art, a great story, and 3 issues. You can manage that. It kind of connects with the Witchblade. It kind of connects with the darkness. So there's a lot of good coming out from this comic. And I was very lucky to have met the owner of Cowabunga Comics. And he said, hey, you want it? There it is. And done deal. Sold. And for $25, you can't go wrong with something like this. So this was one of those finds in the wild, and very, very happy to add it to the medieval Spawn collection of Spawn. Another item that came in through the mail was this copy of Spawn the Animated Series. Now, this one, yes, we do see a lot of on eBay, on the internet, at video stores that sell those DVDs or video games. Now, this one, it's a little different because this one has an actual comic book. This steelbook is the Best Buy exclusive. And as you can see, it's got the comic book inside, limited edition Spawn issue comic book with the purchase. And I know it's hard for you, but I can tell it's got that extra packing. But there it is, the comic right there, within the packaging, sealed in. And those comic books have become quite a rare find these days. Now, not all the tins have the comic book anymore. A lot of the tins today do have a just, it's missing that part, right? It's missing that comic book. So this one has the comic. It's the steel book. It's the Best Buy exclusive, but it's got the comic book. I have multiple copies of this animated series tin box, but I did not have the one with the comic book, and now this one is part of the collection. If you are a Spawn Hunter yourself and looking to complete that set, make sure you are getting the one with the comic if you're looking for that comic, and it's right there. So very happy to have it. Beautiful condition, still factory seal, as you can see, and it will be on the media section of the Spawn Room collection. One item that was fun, and it was a fun find, was the Spawn Wallet CD case. This one's still factory seal, per se. It's got the cardboard still attached to it, and what a great find. I have one that does not have the factory cardboard on it like this one does. It can hold 24 CDs, 24 discs in this particular one, and pretty cool. Pretty cool. As you can see, it's an official licensed product. It's got the Todd McFarlane. Let's see what year. 1998. Todd McFarlane Productions. Really nice. The art, definitely. It's a very nice addition to the collection for sure, and it matches the mouse pad that they also made that matches this particular cover. So there'll be these items coming up, and I'll show you guys in a particular feature. We'll combine both items into one shot. But this was a fun find, and glad to have it in the collection for sure. So next we have Pilot Spawn, the action figure. Yes, there's a lot of variants for this figure. A lot of variants. Now, the thing about action figure collecting, when it comes down to a lot of factors, condition, variant, etc., etc. So these ones that I'm going to show you are the variants on the sticker on the chest. So this one does not have any logo on his chest armor piece. As you can see, it's blank, and I like the condition. Really nice, solid, clear bubble. These are really hard to find in good condition, and I was missing this one. Bam, found it. And another Pilot Spawn at a different store was the one with a different kind of logo on the chest, as you can see. So these two will go along the other 4 different Pilot Spawns that I have, and you know there's way more Pilot Spawns out there, so it was nice to find them in good condition. Normally these are so bad. I feel like they used them as stepping steps somewhere to get somewhere, and they crush the bubbles really badly. But these ones, nice clear bubble condition, and like I said, it's got those variants of the sticker on the chest. So very nice to have him part of the collection for the action figure sets. So next I have this really nice collection of what I thought was really special to find, and I found this through a private collector. He said to me, I have these extra magazines. You have probably not seen them in this condition, and I said, I'll take them. And very, very happy to share with you this collection of Tomart's Action Figure Digest featuring Spawn action figures on the covers. This was our equivalent of Spawn World back in the day. This was our equivalent of Google to find things or find out the latest, what's coming soon in action figure related to Spawn. But I got these magazines, these Tomart's Action Figure Digest, that feature Spawn or a Spawn related item on the cover. And here we have issue number 26 with She Spawn. We have issue number 46 featuring the movie playset with the Violator. Issue number 74 with Spawn 5. Awesome classic figure. If you have it, you gotta get it. I love how they have it for the mock-up picture of the chain in that solid stance. Really nice. And Medieval Spawn from issue number 85. I love how they use the 2-up figures for the shots, and it gives you the detail. This figure is still an amazing figure to have, a must-have for your Medieval Spawn fans out there. Classic Medieval Spawn. Talks about a toy fair in 2001. Spawn Series 20, Classics 2, Tomarts. One more, we have issue number 94, featuring Spawn on the Throne. Awesome figure. Look at that shot. Isn't it crazy? This would make great spotlight with the action figure, the old school one. But there it is. Really nice figure. Tomarts Action Figure Digest. And lastly, we have issue number 112 with Spawn, Hellspawn from the upcoming series 24. So just really wanted to share these with you. I found them from a private collector. They are in great condition. I'm very picky about condition, and these magazines were that and more. I used to read them everywhere, mostly in the bathroom. They were really used and abused, but these are almost, they never even cracked them open. Really nice. They kept it in really nice condition, and I'm very happy to add them to the collection. So they're oversized magazines and feature awesome pictures of the Spawn action figures for back then. So very happy to share that with you, and I'm sure there's more Tomarts action figures that feature Spawn or Spawn related items and merchandise, but I really like the ones that had actual Spawn action figures on the cover, and this set was one of those. All right, so last thing I have to show you is this really cool set, and you guys are familiar with the Scorched, right? The homage Jim Lee covers. You guys probably saw this on my Instagram, SpawnHunter, and there's that cover. But let's take it another step and have issue 3, also CGC 9.8, to connect to that cover. And wait, what is this? Issue number 4, also connecting to that cover. These covers were done by Todd McFarlane. Really awesome, playing homage tribute to the X-Men number 1 by Jim Lee. And you probably guessed it, Scorched number 5, also the connecting cover that makes this entire piece just wait until I put this together, and it's gonna be out of control. Those are the CGC books that came in. There's also that King Spawn number 1 9.8. Really awesome art, which I hope, if I heard right, that they're gonna make a statue based on this cover. So sorry for the glare, but that is pretty cool cover. I really like it. I hope you guys have this book, because it's really an amazing cover. So now you're wondering, what is the giveaway? Well, because we have all these Scorched comics, right? And they are just amazing and beautiful once they put together. Now they'll be a spotlight for sure, you know it. I'm gonna be giving you away on this video. I'm gonna be giving away a copy, your own copy of Scorched number 3, the homage cover featuring Medieval Spawn and the Gunslinger Spawn, Jim Downing in the back. And this will be going to your collection. All you gotta comment is, what was your favorite item from this mail call? Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment what was your favorite item from this collection, from this mail call, on last month's mail call but being released today. And I'll pick a random winner and send the copy of Scorched number 3, and that will be yours. So make sure to comment to mention what was your favorite item from this mail call. So many things to talk about, to cover, but again, mail call videos are what they are, mail call videos. We'll talk about more about Spawn, Batman, the crossover that's heating up, coming out very soon in December, and there's going to be so much product related to that. Your wallets better be ready. And there'll be probably statues, action figures, boxes, 2-packs, comics, variant covers. Whoa, get ready. That's all I have to say. That I got questions about this magazine, the Comics Value Monthly. That is a magazine kind of like in that same style of Wizard, black and white, but it features some pencils by Todd McFarlane when he was working on the book. And my coolest part of that particular magazine is got this huge pull-out poster based on that cover. So that cover that you see there by Todd McFarlane, there's a cover in there that falls into 4 pieces. It's huge. It's tremendous. It's really nice. There's that Mexican edition of Spawn Batman number 1. Obviously, it's only 1 issue, but it's the Mexican edition. And there's the Mexican edition of the DC Comics version of Spawn Batman Spawn in this case. And those are also going to be featured in a particular Spawn Batman video, which we have so much Spawn Batman products from back then. So that's it for the mail call for the items that came in for that. Wraps up August. So from now on, for the next videos, we'll have September mail calls, and those items will be featured. There'll be a giveaway. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what the next Instagram giveaway will be, but it's going to be a copy of the Spawn issue 1, the 30th anniversary copy, the particular edition they made, blank cover, featuring that Spawn corner box art. And this is going to be a giveaway because of a good friend that gave me a very special gift that we'll talk about on that Instagram giveaway. But now you know this will be coming up on Instagram, so make sure you're following on Instagram because that's coming very soon. This will be the giveaway. But for the YouTube video, again, for this YouTube video, it's Scorch number 3. Comment what was your favorite item from the mail call, like, subscribe, and we'll have a winner taking away this cover. We'll include a SpawnHunter world famous sticker, of course, like always. And that's it for the mail call. SpawnHunter signing out.